Alright guys, let's run down the Google Slides activity that we had really quick. We always find our slope with what comes before the x. And remember that our slope is m, which is rise over run. How much something changes up and down over how much it moves left or right. And that gives us the steepness of the line. So on this one, identify the slope. Slope is 2 over 1. The y-intercept is -4. So to start this, we always start with the y-intercept. So I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, -4. So I'm going to start right there. And what I do at -4 is I put a dot. Now I'm going to apply the slope. So our slope is 2 over 1, which means I'm going to go up 2 and over 1. Up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. And if we draw our line, we hit letter M. So let's update our last. So number 1 is M. On number 2, our slope is what comes before the x, right? This coefficient. Well, this is -1. And we like to make that a fraction, so we're going to make that -1 over 1. Our y-intercept is what comes at the end, so that's -2. To graph this, I'm going to go down 2 on the y-intercept and put a dot. Now I'm going to apply the slope, which is down 1, right 1. Down 1, right 1. And the inverse of going down 1, right 1 is up 1, left 1. Up 1, left 1. So our line goes through the letter R. Let's update our sign. So number 2 was R. On number 3, our slope is what comes before the x. This one is already in a fraction, but that's okay. Our m is 1/2. Our y-intercept is what comes at the end, so that's -4. We always start with the y-intercept, so I'm going to go down 4 and put a dot. Now I'm going to apply that slope, which is up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2, or down 1, left 2. Draw that line, it hits the W. Let's update our sign. So number 3 is going to be W. Alright, number 4, our slope is the coefficient of x, whatever comes before there. So we take -2, and we want to have that as a fraction, so that'll be -2 over 1. Our y-intercept is +5. We start at the y-intercept, so +5, and we put a dot. Now we're going to apply this slope from that dot. Down 2, right 1. Down 2, right 1. Down 2, right 1. Down 2, right 1. Number 4 goes through the letter A. 4 is A. Number 5, this one is also, the coefficient is already a fraction, so our slope is -1 over 3. Our y-intercept is +1. So we're going to go up 1 on the y-axis and put a dot. Now we're going to apply that slope. Down 1, right 3, down 1, right 3, or the inverse of down 1, right 3 is up 1, left 3. So this line is going to go through the letter N. Number 5 was N. Alright, number 6. On this one, the M, we shouldn't pull until we get it in slope-intercept form. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get y by itself. So I'm going to add 3x to both sides. So that's going to give me y equals 3x minus 3. My m is going to be what comes before the x. That's going to be 3 over 1. My b is going to be -3. So I'm going to start by going down 3, putting a dot. And then I'm going to go up 3 over 1. Up 3 over 1. And that line's going to go through L. And while we're at it, we'll do number 7. Same thing here. We want to get y by itself. So I'm going to do the inverse of -4. I'm going to add 4 to both sides. That gives me y equals x plus 4. Now my m, my slope, is the coefficient. So what coefficient comes before x? That's positive 1 over 1. b is going to be positive 4. Now, if I go up 4 and put a dot, now I'm going to apply that slope of up 1, right 1. But I run out of room. So I'm going to do the inverse. The inverse of up 1, right 1 is down 1, left 1. Down 1, left 1, down 1, left 1. I get an E. Now let's update the last slide. So we should have L and E. So we got L and E. Alright, on this one, if we write this out, there is no x. And the only way that we can have no x is if our x was 0, right? Because 0 times anything just gets rid of it, right? So I know that my slope on this one is 0. My y-intercept is going to be 5. So if I go up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, put a dot, and now I apply 0 slope. Remember that 0 is horizontal. That line is going to go through letter S. And while we're at it, we will do the next one also. Hopefully you guys remember this. When you're graphing a line like this, what you can do is ask yourself, well, what axis does it cross? Well, it crosses the x-axis. Where does it cross the x-axis at? So a line that only crosses the x-axis at 2 would be a vertical line like that. Now this one does not have slope. We call the slope undefined slope. And the y-intercept is x. So our b is going to be 2. Alright, so S and S. Alright, so that does it. Looks like I missed number 9, or number 9 got caught up. But it's Mr. Wanla, spells out my name. Anyways, that's it for that assignment. Hopefully you guys did well with that. Or maybe it was a refresher for some of you. But those are the solutions. Alright guys, we'll talk to you soon.